Last unitல சரியா sorry last classல third unit we have seen after delegation of authority சரியா so after the delegation of authority the main important question is staffing. Okay, so staffing is nothing but simply we have to say the sense nothing but filling up vacancies. Okay, for example, if any particularly company is a particular company, staffing is nothing but filling the positions. For example, if any particularly any one company is visiting our campus அப்படின்னா சரியா so there will be considered as 3 to 4 vacancies இருக்கு அப்படின்னா so we have to fill that particular vacancies with suitable manpower. Okay, so for example, if my company is conducting a drive, okay, for example that is nothing but filling up vacancies. So as I told you already, I have given an example. So suppose for example, if a company is visiting next year, okay, so that particular company HR will have a mindset that so we are visiting K.S.R. So as far as HR's knowledge, so நம்ம ஒரு 4 பேர் எடுக்கலாம் 5 பேர் எடுக்கலாம் அப்படிங்கிற மைண்ட் செட்ல தான் they will be coming. Okay, so we will be giving ஒரு hundreds or 200 people நம்ம first round attend பண்ண போறோம் which means aptitude or communication. Then out of 200 the shortlisted will be around 40. So 40 students will be attending a technical HR. Out of 40 they will be shortlisting 10 people for final HR. So out of 10, as per the knowledge, as per the wish from company's HR, he will be shortlisting 5 and that particular count is converted as a final offer. So this particular process is termed to be a staffing. Okay, so this is what staffing. So the first and foremost important point is that manpower planning. Okay, so it is a human resource consists of putting right number of people. Okay, so இங்க வந்து 60 students இருக்கீங்க but I need 60 vacancies I am having but I think this particular 60 is not suitable for me. ஏன்னா இந்த 60 லையுமே I have to pick the right number of people, right kind of people at right place. So இதெல்லாம் வந்து நான் ஸ்டார்டிங்ல for if you are running a business, நீங்க ஒரு entrepreneur இருக்கீங்க அப்படினா ரைட் உங்க கம்பெனிக்கு நீ எப்படி ஆள் எடுப்பியோ அதே மாதிரி தான் அவங்க எடுப்பாங்க. So that is called manpower planning. And the next, recruitment. So recruitment is the process of filling the vacancies. So நம்ம முதல்ல சொன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு online aptitude test, ஒரு communication round. So still the students count is heavy. Out of 100 I have mentioned the criteria for over 80 criteria நான் fix பண்ணிருக்கேன் marks 80 criteria. ஆனா out of 100 all the students have been shortlisted and they crossed this criteria அப்படினா என்ன பண்ணணும்? So I have to introduce a new round. Okay, so என்ன group discussion because my job description அந்த மாதிரி இல்லவே இல்ல but என்ன criteria இந்த மாதிரி வந்துச்சு. So I have to introduce a new round called group discussion. Okay, so for example your final year seniors, okay, have attended Silma Technologies in K.S.R College of Engineering and Career. Okay, so they don't have this particular GD process. They have selected as first round they have cleared and they have to appear for technical interview at K.S.R. But due to the whole mass crowd, they have introduced in the company, introduced in the particular round, and have shortlisted only one from GD. Okay, so this is a kind of shortlisting the candidates each and every company is doing. Okay, so this is called recruitment and selection. You know, it is finding out a suitable candidate with biggest challenge. So it is very difficult process. According to me, it is a very difficult process. Okay, so it is nothing but selection. And so any company, if you are selected, that particular company will put you in 3 months or 6 months training. Okay, company, either it is a Wipro or Infosys, okay, or any company, Accenture, okay. So okay, so one thing recruitment process, okay. So whatever the points have been covered in the staffing, and the last point is for recruitment process. So in this recruitment process, it is the process of finding and attempting to attract the job candidates. So mainly, in order to attract the job candidates, this recruitment policy is followed. So what are the various procedures in this recruitment process? So I have told you already that first we have to find the vacancy. Okay. For example, if anybody is preparing for TNPSC or government relevant examinations or RRB or central government staff selection commission, whatever the commissions, if you are preparing, the government will release the notification. Right? First, the government will release the notification. In that particular notification, this particular category will have this number of vacancies. This particular category of people will have this number of vacancies. Like this, the government will release the notification. So like this is the first point. So first we have to identify the vacancy. Sir, you can sir, இப்போ நாளைக்கு நமக்கு ஒரு கம்பெனி வருது. For example, Accenture வருது. So Accentureல எவ்வளவு சார் vacancy அப்படினா because that particular company will have n number of vacancies. அவங்ககிட்ட 5 எடுப்பான் 50 எடுப்பான். So if you are skilled enough, more than skilled enough அப்படினா 60 பேருக்கு எடுப்பான். ஆனா நீங்க ஸ்கில் உங்ககிட்ட கம்மியா இருக்கு அப்படினா so he will pick here and there. So this particular companies will don't have or will don't put any vacancy to this, but the government any vacancies இருக்கு அப்படினா they will be put neatly with vacancy details. And next one is preparation of job description and job specification. So after this class I will share you the job description. Okay, so maybe you can see that with your help of your seniors, if anybody sees the job description for any company, யாராவது பார்த்துக்கிறீங்களா? யார் பார்த்துக்கிறீங்க? So நான் the third year குரூப்ல இருக்கேன். So I will share the sample job description. So what it means by that? What is the name of a company? So what is it expecting? So who are all the departments are eligible? What is your eligibility? Whether you are 60% above from 10th to 12th UG or 65 crore there or 60 crore with no standing areas or no HDF areas. So this is what the main eligibility, and what are all the first round, second round and third round. So what is the company is expecting from you people. So this is the matter which is comprises of job description. So it is called shortly, everybody will say that JD, job description. So this is what preparation of job description and selection of sources. Sources is nothing but what are all the various places the students can recruit. For example, if the company is visiting our K.S.R, so there are 3 sources. One is from CT and another one from CE and another one from IT. So in CE, what are all the various branches? For example, Accenture is recruiting all the department students, irrespective of branches. That particular company is choosing the people from even in CSE, IT, as well as from mechanical, automobile, civil. But few of the companies like K.S.R, like Infosys, like these are the companies is visiting and acknowledging the departments only ECE, CSE, and IT like circuit branches. So this is the difference between the selection of sources but in various companies. Okay. So next, advertising the vacancy. So this is the common term, advertising the vacancy. This you can see it in the government side. And you got in the newspaper vacancies in the library. If you regularly visiting the library, you can see that there will be a job employment news portal அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு 10 to 15 pages வரும். அதெல்லாம் பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? Right. இல்லைனாலுமே அட்லீஸ்ட் யூ கேன் விசிட் தட் பர்டிகுலர் எம்ப்ளாய்மெண்ட் போர்ட்டல் to know about the state and central job offers. Okay, so maybe you cannot see particular this advertising the vacancy in this kind of MNC's culture and managing the response. So once the company is visited, we will be taking care of those students as well as the resources, whatever are the labs available for them to conduct any online test or group discussion hall or technical panels, etc. So once if the particular company is visited or entered into our campus, so we will take care of everything. So this is what managing the response. So நம்ம முதல்ல சொன்ன மாதிரி ஐடென்டிஃபிகேஷன் ஆஃப் வேகன்சிஸ் அப்படின்னா என்னென்ன சொல்லலாம். அடுத்தது preparation of job description. Selection of sources, advertising the vacancies. Next, the job analysis of job description, job specification. Okay, so this is what job description and job specification. So in your ECU group, okay. So நான் சொன்னது அது அப்படியே இருக்கும். ஓகே, இப்போ இல்லைனாலும் பரவாயில்ல, மொபைல் ஆஃப்டர்நூனில் போயிட்டு நீங்கள் ஜஸ்ட் பார்க்கலாம். ஓகே, ஸோ இன் திஸ் டுடேஸ் கிளாஸ், ஓகே, ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் we will be seeing the selection process. Suppose if you are sitting at a company, we have to see that whatever the various procedures for you people to join in any one of the company. So that is called selection process. So selection process is nothing but there are n number of options is there. First one is initial screening, interview, application form, personal interview, reference check, background, final, physical examination, and finally it is job offer. Okay, so these are all the various categories it is there in selection process. But according to each and every company will have this kind of they will be modified according to this particular companies. For example, if you are selecting in any particular company, a sports relevant company like Decathlon. Do you know Decathlon? Decathlon தெரியுமா? Okay. So those particular companies will have physical exams. So whereas Infosys or Wipro, this particular MNC company will not perform any physical exams. So as well as remaining everything will be the same for every company. But நம்ம என்ன அதை பற்றி நம்ம பெருசாக பேச மாட்டோம். என்ன அப்படின்னா ரெஃபரன்ஸ் செக், பேக்ரவுண்ட் வெரிஃபிகேஷன். So background verification is nothing but once if you are selected in any one of the company, he will receive mail from that particular company. So and so student, for example, whether this particular candidate Kumar is studied in your institution, in your department from 2019 to 23 year. If so, please authenticate that particular student with any reply அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. So this is what background verification. இதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது. ஏன்னா once if you are selected in any particular company, you will be producing your original certificates like 10th or provisional or TC, whatever the degree certificate ஏதாவது ஒன்று நீங்கள் கம்பெனியில் கொடுத்துருவீங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ அப்படி கொடுத்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா அவங்க நீங்கள் கொடுத்ததை கண்டிப்பாக நம்ப மாட்டாங்க. They will be intern, their particular company will have send those particular certificates to placement cell and we will be discussing with the department and we will approve that particular. So that is called background verification. So reference check, filling application form. So it is nothing but these are the general activities they will be following any off-campus or full drive. So this will be not considered in particularly on campus. Then Okay, so this is what initial screening. Initial screening is nothing but for any company, I am in need of 70% through with particularly NSA அப்படிங்கிறது தான் initial screening. Okay, so this is what initial screening and preliminary interview. So அதான் நாம என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா ஆன்லைன் டெஸ்ட் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். So next filling application form, interview அப்படினாலே technical HR plus general HR. So these two categories are there. So in some companies there will be a normal group discussion as well as technical group discussion. So two types of interviews are conducting in particular some of the companies. So this is what personal interview and reference check, background verification, final interview and physical examination, and finally if you are see what is this? In a job offer is nothing but so they will be simply will not list this particular job offer. So your place of work will be at Pune. Your working time will be in a shift basis. Okay. So this is what the main factor we have to decide. For example, this particular company L&T will have more number of branches all over India. Okay. Any graduate, for example, I am saying, if the company L&T is visiting our campus for recruiting the MBA graduates, their place of posting will be at Pune. Okay, so if you are accepting this particular terms and conditions, they will offer you a job offer. Illa sir, I cannot go because if you are girls I cannot go at Pune and attend the shift based on Villa. If it is Chennai or Coimbatore, okay, but that's not right problem. See, in this age, you have to go there and learn some exposures. Because if you are already in this particular city, you have to go abroad. You have to go there. Everything is in India. Everything will be a 3 hours or 1 night travel only. So please remove from your mindset that so I have to place particularly only in Coimbatore. I have to place only in Chennai. So like this, many students, including mostly girls, have this kind of mindset. So you have to select any one of the company which is either it is in Delhi or in Noida or in Coimbatore. You have to go there and please remove the mindset. Another point is that service agreement. So this point comes under final agreement. Okay. So what is the final interview in the sense? They will be just check your communication level, communication language and service agreement. So there will be 2 hours of service agreement, 3 years of service agreement. So you have to complete this particular 3 years. I mean, they will be suggesting you. See, according to me, this 2 years of bond or service agreement, whatever the names they are using, it is safety and security for us people. Because 2 years, நம்ம எதுவும் சொல்ல முடியாது. 3 years நம்ம அந்த கம்பெனியில் வேலை செஞ்சே ஆகணும். ஓகேவா? பட் நீங்கள் அதே நெகட்டிவாக ராங்காக வேறு மாதிரி யோசிப்பீங்க. ஐயோ 2 வருஷத்துக்கு நம்ம வந்து வேறு கம்பெனி போக முடியாதா, நமக்கு என்ன பண்ணுறது, 3 இயர்ஸ் நம்ம எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அது ஆப்போசிட்டாக நீங்கள் யோசிச்சு அது 4 பேர் 4 ஐடியா வேறு மாதிரி உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்துருப்போம். அதை நீங்கள் அப்படியே ட்ராபேக்காக நெகட்டிவாக யோசிச்சு அதை இது பண்ணிடுங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் there will be 2 important questions. One is motivation, another one is leadership. These are the 2 broad titles. நீங்கள் semester point of view பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா the motivation, leadership அப்படிங்கிற broad title, அதில் 2 theories இருக்கும். அந்த 2 theory questionல ஏதாவது ஒரு question they will be keep on repeating. அது என்னங்கிறது நீங்கள் ஒரு theory மட்டும் பார்ப்போம். Because another theory question you can read on your own. Okay. So first thing is definition. So that is nothing but according to Newman and Warren. According to Newman and Warren, activating teams since a manager takes its subordinates and others to carry out plans. Okay. So for example, if I am giving you a particular task to complete, I will pick 4 to 5 heads and I will assign this particular task. Okay, hey நீ இத பண்ணு, நீ இந்த ஒர்க் பண்ணு, டேய் நீ இந்த வேலையை முடிச்சு. உங்களுக்கு கீழே ஒரு 3 பேர் 4 பேர் இருப்பாங்க. அவங்களுக்கு நீங்க பிரிச்சு வேலை கொடுத்து according to finally we have to assume that this particular work is done அப்படிங்கிறது. So as a chairperson, as a in charge for this particular work, I have to done this particular work. Okay, so that is for directing. So these are the characteristics and these are the elements of directing. So I have told you that motivation, leadership, communication. Motivation theories. So motivation அப்படிங்கிறது it is nothing but you want to know that so what are the different types of motivations அப்படிங்கிறது. Okay, so according to this some of the theories have been plotted under this section. So number one is Becker's theory of X and theory Y. So in the way, and next thing, Abraham Maslow's need hierarchical theory. So this particular theory comprises of